Friday, the day we've all been waiting for. It's the official start of the weekend, or at least it feels like it. Friday is the best day of the week, the day that makes Monday through Thursday worth it. It's the day when you walk a little taller, smile a little bigger, and maybe even throw in a few extra emojis in your emails. There's something magical about Fridays, even if you still have work to do. But let's be real, Fridays aren't always as carefree as we'd like them to be. Sure, we wake up with dreams of weekend freedom, but there's still that pesky thing called responsibility hanging over our heads. There's still the matter of finishing all the work we've been putting off. You know how it goes. On Monday, you say, I've got all week to get this done. Then Tuesday and Wednesday roll by in a blur. By the time Friday hits, you realize that all those tasks you've been avoiding are now staring you down, demanding attention. You know the drill. You're trying to focus on finishing a project, but your brain is already halfway to happy hour. Have you ever sent an email on a Friday afternoon with the subject line almost done, only to realize you haven't even started the task yet? Friday is also the day of optimism. No matter how stressful Friday is, the promise of the weekend keeps you going. There's something about knowing that Friday night is just hours away. It gives you the energy to power through, even when you're running on fumes. You start making grand plans for the weekend, even though by Sunday most of those plans will have turned into Netflix and takeout. And let's not forget about that post-work freedom. Can we talk about the sheer joy that comes with the end of the workday on a Friday? The minute the clock hits 5 p.m., or let's be honest, 4:45, it's like a switch flips. There's nothing quite like that moment when you shut your laptop, pack up, and walk out the door. It's like a weight lifts off your shoulders. You can finally relax. Even if your weekend plans are nothing more than a Netflix marathon and some takeout, the freedom of Friday night feels like the ultimate reward. But let's back up for a second. Before we can fully embrace the Friday night vibes, we have to survive the infamous Friday afternoon slump. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that period between lunch and 5 p.m., when time seems to slow to a crawl. You've had your lunch, your energy is fading, and all you can think about is the weekend. You find yourself staring at the clock, willing the minutes to tick by faster. But they don't. Luckily, it's temporary. Sure, those last few hours might drag on, but they make the moment when the workday finally ends that much sweeter. Friday is also the day when we give ourselves permission to have fun. There's an unspoken understanding in most workplaces that Fridays are a little more relaxed. Maybe you dress down, maybe the meetings are shorter, or maybe you sneak in a longer lunch break. It's like everyone collectively agrees that we've earned a bit of a break after powering through the week. There's nothing quite like the joy of trading in uncomfortable business attire for jeans and sneakers. It made everything feel just a little bit more bearable. Although Friday is the day we can finally let go of the week's stress and enjoy life, it's also about reflection. As much as we love to celebrate the end of the week, Fridays give us a chance to look back on everything we've accomplished. Maybe the week was tough, maybe you had deadlines, challenges, or unexpected curveballs. But by Friday, you've made it through. There's a sense of pride that comes with reaching the end of the week. You might not have checked off every item on your to-do list, but you survived, and that's worth celebrating.